This is a foot that I designed and developed over the course of 20 years. I've been designing prosthetic feet for about 20 years. This is what an amputee would wear when he loses his leg. What we want to do, our ultimate goal, is to be able to donate the prosthetic foot to people all over the world for Wounded Warriors projects, and of course men, women, and children all around the world who have lost their legs either from accidents, diabetes, viruses, cancer, what have you. But you know, it's an amazing thing to be able to get their life back. People around the world without a leg, even in our own country, U.S., dream of having a leg, and you will be surprised at how many people lose insurance or don't have insurance and can't afford these things. So we're taking it upon ourselves to be able to try and help these people with your help, of course. There are about 500 amputees in the U.S. I'm sorry, 500 amputees a day in the United States, which is unbelievable, and that stems from cancers, automobile accidents. The biggest thing is diabetes, and of course, and there's war, which is about 30,000 amputees a year. But our goal is to be able to produce, with your help, produce this product, which is a composite foot, like I said, like I developed. It's something that's going to change people's lives and get them living a most normal life as possible. This little wheel in the back, we call it the ball, it's adjustable. So the neat thing about it is this one design will function between people from 50 pounds to 300 pounds just by adjusting this right here. Just kind of adjust their ride and customize it to their weight. So with your help, we can make this dream come true and give people their life back. I'm going to let the amputees kind of tell you how much they love and appreciate this design and this foot and how much it's changed their lives. Is that easier?
My balance, but
to me, it was ultra responsive. I've never had anything that I had the shock absorption and the energy absorption that I had wearing this foot. What did you think?
Well, you know, I honestly, when you told me it was revolutionary, that's what piqued my interest, and that's what got me down here. But when I put it on, I was not expecting what happened, because I mean, it was an instantaneous. It just blew away anything that I ever had, and I thought I had the best. And
you did?
Yeah. Well, I did have the best. Not anymore, baby. There's a new good.
Right.
And literally, Jeff, I tell you, the sensation of actually having the responsiveness of my ankle back and being able to roll on a foot as opposed to you know, walking from my heel to my front part of my foot and that awkward area in between. It was just immediately, you know, I couldn't, I you know, I was telling Adam, I was looking at the design, I couldn't figure out how it worked. And I still don't really know how it works. All I know is you put it on and the thing fucking rock and rolls. That's the miracle in this, is that you actually get the foot down and you get a portion of the foot down without
the foot flat quicker than you do with any of the components.
Which, you know what? That's how you get more. That's how you get the natural walk and a natural gait.
Well, that's energy. That's true energy return. So that's shock absorption and energy return.
How does that feel compared to the Össur foot we just took off you?
there ain't no comparison.
What was wrong with the other one? What were you experiencing?
Too rigid, too stiff, hard on my back. Every time you went down, I could feel my disc really be crushed. It just hurt like hell. This here's got a lot softer. What am I trying to say? This feels a whole lot better. It's not like you're hammering your back all the time. Yeah.
How old are you anyway?
60.
60? How do you feel like you walk?
About 100% better.
I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
About 100% better. Well, I mean,
Immediately?
pretty much, yeah. I mean, just I'm not. Seemed like before I was wanting to have to catch something to balance myself.
Okay.
I'm not wanting to do that now. Have you noticed that? Because with the other one on over there, I always had to hang on to something. This here, I got my equilibrium back, it seems like. Going up and down these here, shoes. A whole lot better.
Feel like your life's been changed today?
A whole lot. Just, it's hard to explain. You go take a step, it's just like walking on air. It's that smooth compared to that piece of shit.
Told you I was going to change your life today.
Man, the more you first put it on, when you get something like that, you're kind of leery, you know. But now, as I walk with it, I just feel like I'm getting back to my normal walk again. Especially on this gravel, I always had to really. I had fear of falling, you know, twisting. I don't have that. I mean, just that quick. A lot better walking. A lot better.
You're standing straight up better.
Yeah, and my feet are even now. Before, with that piece of shit, that foot was heading out to the left, was making me wanting to walk crooked. Oh, that's so much better.
You ought to try some tennis shoes.
How's it on that angle right there?
Don't even feel it.
Walking backwards?
Yeah,
Pretty easy?
I couldn't do it with that one. Or that away.
What can you notice being his wife and seeing him?
He's standing straight up better. Before he was like this, too much forward. And he doesn't have that pause anymore. He's walking, he almost looks like pretty soon you won't even know he's got a prosthetic. In fact, he looks like it now. He didn't have a prosthetic.
I've been in that wheelchair so long. My legs are weak.
I can't hear you from over there. What did you say?
I've been in that wheelchair so long, my legs are weak. But even being weak, I'm not like when I had that. I mean, there ain't no comparison. That's all there is to it. I might be running next week. You see me jogging down Scottsdale Road, big smile on my face.
What my composite pieces that I designed takes 15 minutes to completely manufacture this part versus 15 hours, a carbon fiber the traditional way is done. That's what makes our part viable to be able to donate and affordable at a very good cost, and everybody's able to have the same great technology that any amputee around the world, even the highest end athletes, get to wear. The assembly of the prosthetic foot and how it works, basically. Anyway, this is the strut. We call the strut, and we call this a ball, even though it's a wheel. We call it the ball, and this kind of makes for the adjustment on the prosthetic, so that the amputee can adjust it for a different weight and kind of like his different ride, like on a car. It would make it smooth over smooth bumps or stiffer over harder terrain. So, so that's assembled. And then I'm going to assemble the bottom keel, which is our same composite material. And then, of course, made it to the top piece. So what we do is we add some Loctite to the screws. Just a dot of Loctite on the screws. And then we go ahead and insert it through the hole here. And then it's attached to a fastener that's on the back of the part that are all custom made at our machine shop. Okay, next we're going to attach the clamp to the strut with these two big bolts that go into the back of the part. Of course, you attach Loctite on all the nuts and bolts and screws to ensure that it don't come off and will last a long time. So I usually take the top part and adjust it to line the clamp up. Kind of use my body here to help myself here. As you can see, the bottom strut part has a radius on it to meet the shape of the part for nice fit. So I kind of get this started. See the first screws in place. Change Allen keys for the smaller bolt on the bottom. So before tightening it down all the way, we kind of eyeball it, make sure that it is straight and parallel to the back of the part. So once it's straight, I'll snug this bottom screw down here, and then I'll change to the bigger size Allen wrench, and then fasten the bottom one nice and snug. So there you have a complete assembly. When I was wanting to do some ISO testing and test the foot, I looked on the internet, and years ago I couldn't find any testing machines. They're all like $250,000, and everybody wanted like $18,000 to test the foot. So I decided just to design one myself, and believe it or not, I designed it in 2 days, and a week later I had it all custom made and built, and this is what I ended up with, and it's ISO certified. Carbon fiber foot, which actually takes about 15 hours to manufacture, and it costs about $650 just to manufacture this product. Versus our product, which is the one we're going to be donating, is about half the price and takes about 1 hour to complete the manufacturing and assembly of this product. We also are having really cool graphics even for women, so they can customize their own foot and make it really cool. But once after this is done, the foot actually goes into a foot shell, and I'll show you how it's assembled here. It's very easy. So this is we kind of push the foot in there. We get like a custom-made shoehorn for prosthetic feet, and then this just kind of slides in on the foot. So that's a completed foot, and then people would put their sock and their shoe on, and then off to their dream life.
Hey Grandma, here's my gift from me and Stellar to you. I want you to start off your new year with a new life, back to being independent and just being happy. I really hope this helps you, and I think it'll change everything. You won't have to worry about the last year or so. I love you.